draw against West Ham. I don't know. How do you feel?
I'm tired of this setback. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of this setback. Every time there's an opportunity for us to, move up a level, I don't even know why. Every time there's an opportunity for us to, go up, go closer to where we want to be, something must always happen. Something must always happen. I already knew this game was starting to, look funny when I ended that first half a draw. I don't understand. My players, I don't even understand. Why are we always anxious at home? What is the anxiety that is always disturbing us at home? What is there in Old Trafford that is piling pressure on the players? I really don't understand. This West Ham team is beatable. The way they play today, it was too obvious it was beatable. And Wan-Bissaka will not forget you. The fingers that fed you for 3 years, you came and you bite it. You. Don't worry.
He was doing the last work.
What work was he doing? You came back home and you were playing like that as though we sold it for slave trade. Not we buy come over Crystal Palace. We buy you concert, you begin contract for cost what you they play. You play like that for our jersey now no return you. Anyway, it's not his fault. I blame my players for not scoring enough goals. This was a game where 1, 2, 3 goals would have, killed the game off. We had the chances. We had a lot of semi-chances that with calmness would have turned into, final chances. But then we were too anxious. In the final third, we are too anxious. We want to, do something quickly. No. Bruno had a couple of shots where I feel like if he was calm, he would have gotten something out of it. Umbumo too. The only person that was cool-headed and was trying to, even take his time to create chances was Ahmad today. Every other person was playing with anxiety, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. From the defense down to the midfield, I think we were, okay. But that final third, what's happening? What is there in Old Trafford that is always biting you guys? It's a disappointing draw. The manner at which we drew this game is just tiring. Look at the corner kick I considered now. The ball went past everybody. Even Lames, I don't know what Lames was looking at. Just mistimed your coming out and then the ball just fell into that guy's this thing. It could have even been a straight corner goal. Do you know? Yes. When they crossed, but nobody touched it now. So it was going straight into the goal because the goalkeeper mistimed it and then Mazrui managed to get the first clearance right. But the second one, he was not up on his feet before the guy, rebounded the shot and scored. Honestly, man, I don't even know. I don't know. And Ugarte, I don't want to call your name. Make it no be like, say you play bad, but Ugarte, like say you get what kind of like whether not bad luck. I don't know. No, don't know. Not ever comment things remain the same. If you enter game, make teams be the way it be. You enter Fulham game, withdraw. You enter Tottenham game, withdraw. You enter this one again, withdraw. I beg, bless you, call sit down. Amory, bless you, call leave that guy for bench. I beg.
Well.
I beg.
That was outside. But let's talk about Cunha today. How Cunha played today?
Cunha is one player that needs to improve. Yes, he's not doing enough. He's not doing enough at all. We bought you because we were lacking goals last season. You understand? We lacked, firepower in the final third last season. And then we decided that, okay, what do we have to do? What is the solution that, we can prefer to the problem? We decided to go for the two best, scorers in the league, which is, what's the name? Okoha and then Brian Mbeumo. And so far, so good. Mbeumo has been, living up to expectation. But I simply don't understand what Cunha is doing. I don't get it. Cunha needs to level up. His final third performance is, underwhelming. He's underwhelming. He's not proactive at all. He's not proactive. He has to wake up. There were times where I expect him to, be the first to go for balls, and then he's waiting. There are some times where I expect him to drive with the ball. He just gets certain basics wrong. Cunha needs to level up. He needs to level up big time.
And Wan-Bissaka didn't allow him to even do anything today.
It's not about Wan-Bissaka. Cunha doesn't even need to go toe-to-toe with Wan-Bissaka. He is playing on the inside. Majority of the time, Cunha needs to deal with the CBs and then allow Luke Shaw to deal with what's the name of this guy? Wan-Bissaka.
But Wan-Bissaka stopped him countless times.
Wan-Bissaka stopped him because sometimes you don't know. Wan-Bissaka didn't stop Cunha. They didn't really come together. I cannot remember.
No,
just one tackle. Just one tackle. Just one sliding tackle. What I'm saying is the interaction of Kwa does not need Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is far off wide. Kwa is playing straight. He's going inside. So it's because of his lack of positioning in that area that is causing the issue. Didn't Luke Shaw go to Wan-Bissaka's side? Did Wan-Bissaka do anything to him? No. Because sometimes you need to learn to play inside, play, do something, improvise. Honestly, Kwa need to get better. To think that the amount of time, what's the name of this guy? Wan-Bissaka didn't even, get a lot of defensive work to do today. He was on the offensive most time, trying to create chances. He created a lot of chances. It was because of him that corner came up and then they scored. He created another one again. That ball went dribble past Luke Shaw. We were lucky to just that chance didn't find somebody and then they scored. Honestly, my players, when they try you, crucial games like this really need crucial performance. Win this game, you have 24 points and then you go up a notch. No, they still sat back. Why? Always when we need to win and get up the table. Why? Is there something that is out of the ordinary that is holding these players back?
Maybe.
I don't understand. It's diabolical at it stands like this. Because I don't get it. Every time we need to win, and either go third or go fourth or go fifth or just go closer, something must drag us down. And every time it's at Old Trafford. 6 points now out of 6 possible points. Everton and West Ham. I've only managed to pick one. Abba now. Abba, it's too poor. Add that 5 points to this 22 now. That's 27. Do you know where I'm going to be on the table? These are winnable matches. What's happening? I don't just know, man. I don't know.
And there is something that is happening. It has happened occasionally with you now. 80-something minutes you used to concede. I don't know.
Well, I think when you concede in the 80-something minutes, I think it's normal with football. You understand? That is the period where a lot of pressure will be piled on. There's going to be a lot of scampering in the 18-yard box. Mistakes can come and then the opposition might score or you score. It's normal in that moment because the pressure is really high, the tension is really high. So I'm not surprised that goals usually come in that time frame. My problem is, why were we banking on a single goal? Why? That's what we should be looking at. Why at 80-something we are not already leading West Ham by 2 goals? They say a woman will born one picking a barren woman. Because you don't know if the picking die now, you don't go back to square one. Square zero safe. Depending on that one goal is too dangerous. The goal West Ham scored, it's not like it was something that is just a normal football goal. It can happen. It was a mistake. Mistake can happen. But if we had scored more, we would have given ourselves an opportunity to, collect the mistake. Yes. Absorb that mistake by scoring more. Allow the mistake not to be, impactful. But because we didn't score more, then that one goal seemed like something that we can just, take over the line. But it's always dangerous. It's dangerous. No, now. Honestly, if I say no time, I mean a lie.
Is Amorim to be blamed?
No, not at all. It was just I think today you have to, the players need to take responsibility, all of them. Because I feel like they should be able to get goals in these games. We created it. We were in their box. We were just not patient. We were in their box. Several times, the goal Dalot scored is prime example of the type of shots that we had in the box. A lot of time when my players had an opportunity to shoot at goal, but they were too like that anxiety, that anxiousness to quickly do it, to quickly see the ball in the back of the net. That thing really hurt us today. We need a lot of composure inside that 18-yard box, especially probably maybe the pressure. Maybe they know this West Ham game is a must win. Then they have to score. If you are not scoring, we're under pressure. I think it happened inside their head and then it affected the game altogether. The pressure, the wanting to score, it affected us a lot.
But views not scoring in the first half, does it have anything to do with the setup in the first half?
No, not at all. It has nothing to do. We had our fair chances in the first half. Yes. See, when you are starting a game, the first 20 minutes is very important. Why? Because it helps you to put the opposition in their place. But when you are starting to give West Ham the chance, because as at 30 minutes, the ball position that was highlighted showed 50-50. That means we give, what's the name of these guys? West Ham the opportunity to grow into the game, which is very wrong. Keep them in their place. Apply pressure from the onset. Get a mistake. Get a goal. Rule the game from that point. But no. We allowed West Ham into the game. They grew in confidence, started to compete in the match, and then even when we scored, they still had the effrontery to come at us because we didn't, dominate the match early enough. We didn't assert, what they call a control, assert authority. No, we didn't do that.
I noticed that Amorim, instead of removing Casemiro today, he brought on Ugarte and removed.
Exactly, because it was a single goal. That's why I said this Ugarte guy. They put Ugarte because we wanted to defend. That lone goal was too dangerous. We wanted to defend that lone goal. I don't understand what kind of unfortunate corner is that. Very bad luck corner. I was even bragging that nobody can score me corner, and the other one just went in. I beg. Honestly, this is a game. I want to forget this match. I just want to go and sleep.
Well, final thought of the game.
Well, I don't even know what to say, man, because now we've given all this unnecessary people something to talk about again. Start to say shit about my players. Well, anyway, the next game is always an opportunity to right the wrongs of today's game. But when every time we have an opportunity to go up, you go, don't be like this. Why? I beg, when they park their own, they go, I beg.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah. That guy no go bab again. Well,